He's gone. A lot of people are gonna get hurt, Goody.
So how do we cool this down?
Get on the next flight out here.
All right, I'll go park. I'll be up in a minute.
This land belongs to you and me.
They dig a hole and kick Pike in to get rid of the evidence. The next day Tina calls Dwight to tell him that Emery got attacked. Dwight thinks it was a warning and wants Tina to bring the family over to Tulsa, but Tina won't come unless she knows the reason. Keel tries to call Pike, but it goes straight to voicemail. Roxy brings a box and Keel knows Pike has been killed when he sees Pike's vest. They remove Roxy because she's having a mental breakdown. Roxy calls Stacy to tell her Pike went out to send a warning but was eliminated instead, and Dwight sent them his own warning back. Stacy gives Roxy a location to meet up later. Tyson and Armand wait at the train station to pick up Goody. On the way, Goody asks Armand what he's doing in Tulsa.
I was serious before. I lived here since '98 when I left New York.
Goody got his honor for staying and roasting Armand for ditching like a chicken. They go to the dispensary to find it in a complete mess, and Bodie gets them to clean up. Bodie takes out a USB from his hiding spot and checks it. When Goody arrives, Dwight pops off.
If he comes around my daughter again, I will chop his fucking head off.
But Goody tells Dwight that Pete stood up for him for the Nico thing. Goody tells Dwight he didn't know about Nico's misconduct because...
On my mother's eyes, Dwight. I would have clipped him myself.
Dwight invites Goody for a drink and they start bantering like the good old days. Stacy calms Roxy down when she arrives because she still wants Roxy to get evidence on Keel to put him away. Roxy tells Stacy about the laptop with some banking things, and Stacy wants Roxy to gather evidence from the laptop to keep her out of jail. Later that night, Goody reports to Pete that Dwight gave Tyson a ring and assumes it's the ring Pete gave to Dwight. Also, Goody doesn't think Pete will be able to control Dwight later on. Tina gets another random call who doesn't say anything, and that agitates her. Stacy storms into Dwight's room to vent her anger because...
Everything, but I can't do...
fucked my life, you realize that?
And leaves after venting her anger. The next morning, Roxy searches Keel's workspace to look for the laptop and finds it in a locker. Keel surprises Roxy and strangles her to death after finding out why she's snooping around.
I was arrested about 6 months ago.
Dwight goes to the stable and Spencer teaches Dwight how to take care of Pilot. Margaret shoos Spencer off to ask Dwight out and he takes her up on it. Stacy calls Roxy because she didn't show up at the meeting time, and Stacy knows Roxy has been killed when Keel picks up. Dwight shows up at the dispensary to find it all cleaned up and goes to meet with Bodie to talk about a new business plan. He wants to renovate the bar and turn the back into a casino.
When you own a casino, you got a license to print money. But it's gonna be fucking worth it, think about it.
A license to launder it, too.
But it's going to cost $500,000. Bodie reveals he stole Bitcoin and accumulated about $7.5 million. Chicky is praying in the church and the father comforts Chicky.
I told my mother he made me steal the apple and she wrote him for days. He never forgave me, or he never forgave himself.
We find out Chicky didn't want to continue the family business and wanted to become a soldier, but he was forced into this life. Tina visits Emery to see if he wants to move to Tulsa because...
It's not safe here anymore, obviously.
Emery is against it because their lives are in New York and he doesn't want Tina to be abandoned again because of Dwight's actions. Dwight enjoys a meal with Margaret, and when Dwight tells her he went to prison, she is taken aback, but Dwight tells her what he went in for. She jokes around after once she found out Dwight killed the guy to put him out of misery because...
He was burning up in a building, trapped. I think I did him a favor.
Chicky is bathing Pete and Chicky asks Pete,
Why'd you want that for me?
Want what?
Regular life.
Pete wanted Chicky to live the luxury life and to become the next family head. Chicky doesn't feel like the next head because...
The way you talk to me, like I'm some stupid fucking kid.
Chicky compares himself to Dwight and drowns Pete when he doesn't like his answer. The family gathers when they find out Pete's passing and they comfort Chicky, but he wants to.
Anything I can do? Can help me get this family back on fucking track.
Goody tells Dwight the bad news about Pete's passing, but Dwight won't send him off because he has a bad feeling about Pete's sudden death. Well, that's it for Tulsa King Season 1 Episode 7. Watch what YouTube thinks you might like next and let me know if they got it right. If you enjoyed the recap, please support me by leaving a like, and thanks for watching.
I'm looking for some evil-doing type.
I got a couple boys in the rodeo.
It's important to learn how to defend yourself.
There's a war brewing on the streets between the most vicious biker gang in Tulsa and a New York gangster.
Take out the general. Take your dad's brother. And it's a made man. He's a fucking legend.
I want Man Freddy.